Hello, hello, good morning. Hi, good to see you. I thought I'd do a review of this morning London session and right now pre-open, just to show you new developments and actually some extra examples of how these indicators that draws H4 statistical levels can help in your trading and how pretty insane it is. Okay, I think it's pretty insane. Okay, let me show you. Let's zero it out. Okay, let me go back to the start of the London session. Okay, so we're here. We're starting a new. We're at 2 a.m. Start of a new 4-hour candle that starts at 2 a.m. and we start working on 2 a.m. candle. We have to decide if we're going to be bearish or bullish. Let's keep it bearish. Okay, so you're at the chart. The previous 4-hour candle did a body close. I'm just going to quickly show you how insane these levels can be if you go with the read and just stick to it. Okay, I've taken many trades today. I took a couple of losses during London, then a win, then I took a big win at the close of the 6-hour candle. I'll show you why, but the actual levels drawn were perfect. Okay, so I'll show you. This is the close of the 4-hour candle, 2 a.m. So the low was here, and then we close the candle, closes here, 155, new open. Okay, so this 4-hour candle, the new candle, since this is a body close bearish, we expect a measure of retracement up and then expansion to the downside in general, unless we've hit some crazy interesting levels that are on the left side of the chart, which we cannot argue if this is one of it or not. But in general, without heavy further context, there's a body close, the candle between 10 and 2 a.m. 2 a.m. should expand to the downside, right, in general. Okay, so let's see what happens. This is just 5-minute candles. You can then go and look for your entry on the 1 minute or 15 seconds, however you trade. Okay, let's see what happens. Here, what time is it? 2:20. I've been running some statistics to see when the money, not only where the manipulation stops, but when the manipulation happens. And 2:20 is one of the numbers that comes up. I have some tables. This also is going to be added in due time to this indicator. So might be interesting to keep an eye on this. Subscribe, like and subscribe. Let's create some hype so that I can release this as this additional indicator. Okay, so we touched the quantile, the first quantile, which means 3 out of 4 times the manipulation of the 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. candle will touch this. 50% of the times it will touch the median, and 3 out of 4 times should be below this level, right? So that's our upper level. Okay, see what happens. 2:20, we touched that quantile, first quantile level, and then we touch the first quantile of the expansion. That is 3 out of 4 times we should touch. If we expand to the downside, we should touch this level. Now, how precise is this, right? So if you have a bearish outlook, you set the levels to bearish, and you find that the sort of 3 out of 4 times manipulation will touch at least here. Most likely you want to be on the look for a range that will sort of include this one, and then there's a tail end that it could also go to up here. So we delivered, basically the indicator has delivered you a lot of points. Let's see how much it would be on the ideal, with even without thinking about entering on. Let's see on the retest. So we engulf this candle and we do a retest. So I just this is not a real trade, so don't sue me. This would have been 2.16 R. All right, okay. Just follow. If you have the right narrative, let me show you what happens if you don't have the right narrative and you think it's going to be a bullish retracement. Okay. If you have a bullish retracement and you think we're going to go back up, you might wait for price to go down. We go down to the median, then we go down to the third quantile. See, it doesn't look like really a bullish setup, but we let price do its thing. We get to 5. So when you arrive at 5 a.m., basically the kill zone, let's say the major volatility spike from London is already done, 4:30, and that it's done. And so it starts ranging. That's not a great area to trade, and I tried it and it didn't work out. But then I realized something, which was this. Right, look at this candle, 550. Okay, so this is another magic happening. Be ready. Okay. So we're now closing this 2 to 6 for our candle, and so we can use the statistical levels of the 6 to 10, right? So we see this candle is now fighting to decide if it wants to close with the body close below here or not. And this is a key indication if the next hour or so is going to be bullish or bearish, right? So I was very keen, and when I saw this fight trying to maybe take this trend line, I thought, okay, maybe the close of the fight of the 6 a.m. close is gonna be the moment that we push up. So then I opened the trade as I was heading out for stuff. Let's see what happens if we switch to the 6 a.m. So we get to the 6 a.m. close. Okay, 6. Okay, new candle. I want to see 6 to 10, and maybe I am bullish now. All right, maybe I'm bullish. Okay, let's see what happens. So the levels that the indicator draws are, there's a quantile, let's say 3 out of 4 times we should at least retrace to this, and 50% of the time we should retrace to this, the median level, and then we should expand. Okay, let's try it. We touch the Q1, and then we engulf this candle, right? Okay, let's say on a retest here we enter. We put our stop here. Don't tell me how I know. And then we would sell here. So this is a almost 3-hour trade if it works out. This is actually what I did, by the way. I took this trade. So we wait for a retest. We are tagged in. Okay, wait a second. What happened? Oh no, we were missed. The setup gave us only 2.65 R. Oh. Okay, in all truthfulness, I took profit here. I don't know if I tweeted about it. It's on the Discord, so you can see I actually took this from my phone. Can I show you? Probably. Otherwise, you say it's not true. 1 second, find it. I posted it in the Discord from my phone. I was there you go. Let me show you. Save this. Oh, let me do it like this. This is always so laborious. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. This one. There you go. This is what I took from well, I took it as I was going out, and then I checked it from the phone, right? Okay, that's the proof. But what if you had the bias? So the levels have delivered, almost delivered, you know, from manipulation Q1 to expansion Q1. But what if I told you that actually my bias was wrong, and this is just, we retraced to continue to the downside and actually continue heavily until previous day low? Okay, let's say we don't like this reaction and now we're bearish, or we actually were bearish waiting for this manipulation upwards before going short. There's many ways to frame it. Okay, no, don't freak out. Don't freak out, because I am freaking out. Okay, I took this one, but we hide it. Let's add this one. Okay, imagine that we were bearish. So at the open of the candle, so at the, this new candle opens here, okay. Then we expect a manipulation to the upside. So we reach the Q1, the median, we even touched to the tick the third quantile, and then we start to invert, create inversion fair value gap, refill it, and then dump. So any point at this time you can say, okay, manipulation is done. It's 8 a.m. I want to go short. Okay, let's say this is your bias. By the way, this friends of mine have taken this trade exactly, and then say, okay, I hold until Q1. This is a 3-hour trade also. Let's see what happens. Don't tell me how I know that it's going to work. Okay, we are live. Okay, so actually we reached previous day low, and it is the, let's say, median expansion, and we touch the previous day low. So what you expect is that maybe the expansion of this 4-hour candle has reached an exhaustion level. We could reach here, let's say this other level, we'll see later. But this is what I wanted to show you. 12 minutes video showing you this new indicator called H4 statistical levels. I have now, I will try to publish it and see if TradingView approves the process so that it's ready to be released when we are reaching 1,000 subs on YouTube. Thank you, friends. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and I talk to you soon. Ciao.